Back here with a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings. Just basically getting flooded with severe thunderstorm warnings. And there's a tornado warning, I believe. And that's for St. Francis and St. Genevieve County. I'm not sure about the time. That goes until 2:15, so. Let's see here. Check the high-res velocity.
You need to hold it or you got it?
If you want to hold it, you can.
It depends on if it's got a good structure on it.
I think it has a good structure.
Okay.
They were talking about a storm in Weakley County heading towards Murray that could possibly. It was showing some weak rotation. You can see this has stronger rotation in St. Genevieve County. This is heading directly towards Farmington. So Farmington, you want to be in your safe spot. If you want to hold it, you can.
Okay. Maybe it'd be easier if I held it like this.
Just for a little bit of this. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, there you go, right here.
All right. Make sure it is. Okay. And the tornado warning goes until 2:15. We have lots of other severe thunderstorm warnings. We had speaking of that, we have a new tornado warning, and that is for Randolph County here. You can see that goes until 2:45, actually. That is for golf ball sized hail, and this is a radar indicated tornado. I'm going to get you the information on that real quick. I don't know if I can just read it off of here, actually. Tornado warning for central Randolph County in southwestern Illinois and northeastern St. Genevieve County in southeastern Missouri until 2:45 p.m. This is moving east at 30 miles per hour, so you can see within the hour, Perry County and probably northern Jackson County, you are under the gun. And then we'll go to the storms that are in Kentucky because I know we have quite a few in Kentucky. So let's track this here. We were just looking at that. I was saying for about 20 minutes ago, there's probably a tornado with that. And I want to check velocity real quick because I just want to show you what this looks like. You can see very strong rotation right over New Burden and probably on the southeast side of St. Genevieve. You're probably having a tornado right now. Nothing has been confirmed, but that looks very tight rotation to me. So I would not be surprised if we have a tornado on the ground with that. All right, I want to see when it's going to enter Perry and northern Jackson County here. New Bourbon, 158. Fort Gage, 210. Chester, 219. Steelville, 237. So within about 40 minutes, Steelville, you are under the gun. And that is close to close to Randolph County. Campbell Hill, 248. And Ava at 255. All right. That is with those storms. I'll get back to those storms in a minute, but we have a lot of storms that we want to talk about here. So there's one coming out of Marion entering Union and Webster County here. I'm going to pull up the information on that real quickly. I'm also looking at other storms on here. That's the velocity, as you can see. Severe thunderstorm warning for Crittenden County in western Kentucky, northwestern Caldwell County, southeastern Union County, and Webster County in northwest Kentucky. So basically includes the southeast side of Union County, the central northern part of Webster County, a good bit of Crittenden County, including Marion, and then that goes until 2:30 here. And then we have another one. They trimmed Caldwell County out of it. It is now just for Hopkins County, central part of Hopkins County. That does include Madisonville, and then the northern part of Christian County, which is north of Crofton, but it includes Nortonville. And then we have a severe thunderstorm warning that is moving out of our area in Bowling Green. That had tornado warning on it earlier as well, but that rotation has since, my guess is that it's faded. So Bowling Green, you still have the possibility of a tornado. It does have tornado possible. Up to golf ball sized hail is likely with that storm. The damage threat is considerable. That it goes until 2:15. In fact, while we're at it, well, let's just zoom into that storm. It is on the fringe of our viewing area, but we do cover Bowling Green, so you can see it does have a little hook echo near blue level. I don't know if you see that, but there's a little bit of a hook echo near blue level. Let's check the velocity on that. Not seeing a ton of strong rotation, but there's a little bit of a hook echo near blue level. And while we're at it, there's a severe thunderstorm warning now for the Clarksville, Tennessee area. Let me pull that up. And you can see we are just getting blossomed with severe thunderstorm warnings now. It does have tornado possible. I want to check that storm off velocity off of my phone real quick. Yeah, there's a little rotation actually. So let's zoom in with that. Again, we have 2 tornado warnings in Missouri and Illinois, but our viewing area mostly covers Kentucky and Tennessee, but we cover everybody. But I want to take a look at these storms first because there's a lot to talk about. That storm is growing in Weakley County off of the Nashville radar site. You can see this may produce a tornado. We're starting to see a good bit of rotation. I'll circle that right here for you. Just north of Oak Ridge, there's a little bit of rotation forming and a little bit of a burst of wind. So that may turn tornado warning quickly here. We're going to have to watch that. Clarksville, you would be under the gun. Along Highway 414, Shady Grove, you're under the gun. SR 149, you're also under the gun. We're seeing a little bit of strong rotation here, so I want to watch that here closely. I'll check for debris. Probably not seeing any debris. But that looks like a pretty tight couplet, so that could turn tornado warning quickly. No debris, but I do see a little bit of hail. So we're going to need to watch that closely. I think there's probably a bus getting out. I thought I heard a bus getting out. I'm not sure. That's probably Callaway. So anyway, you can probably see that storm in Weakley County. And that would head towards Murray and Callaway County here shortly. So I want to check for rotation on that. Not seeing a lot of rotation, but near Cottage Grove, there's a burst of strong wind there. So that's really what we're looking at now. You can see pretty decent storm right there. I have my phone in one hand and tablet. I'm tracking the storms on the tablet in another. So, and you can see that storm. I want to zoom into this one real quickly. Then we'll get back to the tornado warning. We're also seeing a little bit of hail near Sandburg. And we're seeing between Tiptonville and Sandburg, there's a little bit of hail. I want to check for velocity. That's a good, healthy storm right there. Maybe a little bit of wind right there.
Hello there, Kelly.
But south of Sandburg, there is pretty good indication of a little bit of strong wind. All right, I'm going to put my phone up, but it kind of helps to have your phone in one hand and in another, so you can both look at, so you can look at a lot of storms at once. So you can see one coming out of Crittenden County, moving into Union and Webster County, and then another storm that is just south of Madisonville, between Madisonville and Nortonville. All right, let's go back to those tornado warnings that we have right now. These would head towards parts of southern Illinois, towards Perry and Jackson. And then this probably might head towards Perry County, Missouri here. This one goes until 2:15. I'm expecting, if it keeps looking like what it's looking like, I expect it'll be extended. All right. So you can pretty much clearly see the hook between Park Hills and Farmington. Yeah, there's still a good bit of rotation with that. Just north of Farmington here. I want to check for debris. You can pretty clearly see that red and green right next to each other. That's a differential reflectivity. It tells us if the storm is having a big updraft or not. We're not seeing any debris as of right now, but still something I would want to monitor. So yeah, you can see off the base velocity, very tight rotation on the west side of Farmington. Right over Farmington, there's very, very tight rotation. And then there's a severe thunderstorm warning north of St. Genevieve in Randolph County. We'll get the information on that. That goes until 2:30. It's for Monroe, Illinois, Randolph, and St. Clair, Illinois. This is just newly updated. 2:03, a severe thunderstorm was located near Red Bud, which is in northern Randolph County, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. That would probably head towards Washington County and northern Perry County, Illinois. All right. We're still checking that storm in Weakley County, but nothing major to yet. All right, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Lake and Obion County. You saw it, didn't you? That is for 1-inch hail and winds. The wind is not a big threat. Winds less than 50 miles an hour. So that is basically for the potential of quarter-sized hail that's coming out of Memphis. Let's switch to the Memphis radar site. I'm going to put my phone back in my hand. I don't know if we're getting any. I'm checking that storm real quick, guys. The one that was just newly issued. That doesn't have a lot of rotation with it. I'll show you that real quickly. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this real quickly. We are off the Memphis radar site. So, okay. Yeah, there is a little bit of a strong wind near Hornbeak. Let me see. Yeah, that again is for 1-inch hail. It is for western Obion County and northeastern Lake County until 2:30. It is moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. So that would head towards Hickman County and possibly the western part of Graves County. Hickman and Fulton, you're under the gun for this possible tornado. And then also, not a possible tornado, but it could show some rotation at times. You're on the gun for this possible hailstorm, I should say. I want to give you an update on the possible tornado that we do have, though. That would head towards Kankakee and St. Mary and then Chester. But right now, I'm going to put a track on this one. I'm going to put a track from where the strongest wind signature is. And you can see Water Valley, which is in Graves County. This could enter the very western part of Graves County here. Try that again, see if it'll work with me. Nah, it doesn't want to work. Well, hold on. Try that one more time. So you can see Hornbeak 209. Again, this is still in Tennessee, but if it holds together, it could enter Kentucky here within about 30 or 40 minutes probably. And again, I see that we do have a tornado warning now with that storm in Montgomery County. So I'm going to go back to that in a minute. Again, folks, we have a lot of tornado warnings here to deal with today. This is the atmosphere is very primed right now for severe weather. So I'm gonna check if that rotation is still the way it was. It's much tighter than it was 5 minutes ago. All right. So before I get to that storm, I want to talk about these storms. Woodland Mills 236, Harris 249, Casey 249, Fulton 3 o'clock. And I would honestly not be surprised if it was still severe by the time it got to Kentucky, because the atmosphere is just so volatile everywhere today. There's a significant weather advisory in the Nashville area, north of Nashville. Again, the reason why we have to watch all of these storms today and why we cannot just focus on one is because every storm, just like yesterday, if it forms, has the potential to turn severe, has the potential to spin, I should say. So what we have to look at too. And I'm gonna put this up. That storm I'm looking at it right now is still in Randolph County. Let's go to that, and then we're gonna go to the Clarksville storm first because Montgomery, we're pretty close to Clarksville. We're not too far away from it here. So, by the way, that severe thunderstorm warning has been extended east of Bowling Green. All right. I believe it is just Clarksville and probably Cheatham County, maybe. Yeah, central Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee and northwestern Cheatham County. So that goes until 2:30 as well. This was just issued at 2:06, so just not long ago, a few minutes ago. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles south of Clarksville, moving to the northeast at 15 miles per hour. So this is a pretty slow-moving storm. Again, Warren County, you have a new severe thunderstorm warning. We have a lot to talk about, just as I said. The potential for a tornado and quarter-sized hail is possible. Again, nothing has been confirmed. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for Montgomery County and Cheatham County here. And Robertson as well. It's pretty close to the radar off of Hopkinsville. You can pretty clearly see it though. Right here, just northeast of Cunningham and just south of Clarksville, there is a good bit of rotation there. I want to go off of the Nashville radar site. So if we can pan over to the Nashville radar site, it'd be pretty helpful. Yeah, and it's still going strong. It's still showing up pretty strong. You can see gate to gate right there, red and green right next to each other. I'm gonna step off here real quickly. See if there's anything. No, there's not, but we'll keep it on there for a few minutes. But you can pretty much see gate to gate shear. South of Oregon's Crossroads is where we're looking at the possibility of a tornado. Gonna get some roads here. Martha's Chapel Road, Bumpus Road, 7 Mile Ferry Road, and Roberts Road. All these areas need to be seeking shelter right now. This is not a confirmed tornado, but it is a radar indicated, and I would honestly not be surprised if we do have a tornado on the ground with that storm. So, again, Middle Tennessee, you are in a watch, but last time I checked Northwest Tennessee, you are good as of right now. I'm going to check on that again. Yeah, Northwest Tennessee, you are not in a watch. Storms are really starting to fire up. There's one in Grace County that I'm particularly a little concerned about that I just see on radar. I want to check velocity on that. Nothing impressive yet. By the way, we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning. So we have a lot to cover. If I forget about a warning because we have so many, I apologize, but there's a lot we're dealing with right now. You can see even off the Nashville radar site, pretty good hail core. Moving out of Webster, moving out of Hopkins County, moving into Muhlenberg County here. And we did get a severe thunderstorm warning with that storm north of Nashville. So just to wrap everything up, I guess you could say, we have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings now, probably about 7 or 8, and we have about 3 tornado warnings actually. So now what they're saying is line-size hail, which is 2 inches in diameter, and 70 mile per hour winds. The damage threat is pretty considerable, as we just mentioned.
Hello, Anthony.
I don't know if they I thought I saw something up there.
Did you see?
Is there a new warning or?
I thought there was a new one, but I am not exactly sure. I thought I saw a new one pop up though, or at least the notification did.
And this rotation, I just looked at it off on the phone. Still pretty strong out of Randolph County. So you can see about a good size of hail, a good hail core north of White Plains and east of Oak Hill and east of Nortonville. There's pretty good hail, just over 813 and right over 42 right now. It's thundering here, so. And again, that warning goes until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Again, it includes cities like Central City, Powderly, South Carrollton, Bremen, Powderly, and Drakesboro, and Greenville as well. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna check for hail, and you can see a very good hail core being picked up right now. I'm not sure if that is a new warning, or I think that's probably maybe something updated or something. I'm not sure. All right. So you can see it lags a little bit. All hail cores do, but right over Nortonville and just to the north of Nortonville, we are seeing hail about 1.6 inches in diameter. So that is pretty close to line size. I'd say probably about golf ball. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Illinois. I'll go to that in a minute. So you can see pretty close to just north of Nortonville, there's 1.6 inch hail with that storm. So any storm that is born today is pretty dangerous. It's not going to be your base severe thunderstorm warning like somewhere this morning. Probably a lot more substantial than that. All right, the new severe thunderstorm warning we have right now, I'm going to turn it over to just single site radar. And you can see a new severe thunderstorm warning that includes basically all of Perry County and the northern parts of Jackson County here. I want to get the information on that. It's that storm coming out of Randolph County, I believe. Yeah, it is that storm that they're issuing coming out of Randolph County. Yeah, all right. And then that goes until 3:15 this afternoon. So they're issuing warnings about an hour out ahead of even the storms. But that's why, because this storm is still in Randolph County. It hasn't really moved much. And it won't be in Perry County until we're assuming about 3 o'clock here. So that's pretty substantial. So again, a tornado possible, 70-mile-per-hour winds. There's a storm near Dover that I'm watching closely. And then let's check the velocity that's coming out of the storm out of Randolph County. I'm gonna read you and the damage threat again is considerable, which is still nothing to mess around. Severe thunderstorm warning for about all of Perry County and south central Illinois and northern Jackson County in southern Illinois. I don't think this includes Carbondale. I'll have to check. 213 severe thunderstorm was located near Steelville or 10 miles southwest of Sparta, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. We have the potential for golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds with this. So again, not your base severe thunderstorm warning, but still watching these storms. There's one near Nashville that is not tornado warned. We have quite a few tornado warnings out. They dropped the severe tornado warning for St. Francis and St. Genevieve. All we have now is a severe thunderstorm warning, a tornado warning for Randolph County, and a tornado warning for Montgomery and Cheatham County here. So I'm going to go to this storm that is coming out of Randolph County. Not to mention we have hail for the potential up to tennis ball size hail. So along with the aside from the possible tornado that we have, there's the potential and the likelihood for tennis ball sized hail, which is 2.5 inches in diameter, 1.5 inches above the severe thunderstorm criteria that you need to have. So very serious situation, very serious situation of what is evolving across the viewing area. And you can see right near Ellis Grove, there's very, very large hail. Uncheck the rotation. The rotation is south of Ellis Grove about. But you can see very, very strong rotation. Again, just as I mentioned, south of Ellis Grove here. Very, very serious rotation. and I'm still looking for new severe thunderstorm warnings. There is a significant weather advisory from Puryear that is heading out of Puryear, heading towards Hazel and Murray. We're gonna look at that in a second, but you can see very strong rotation in Randolph County. That would head towards Steelville and then Percy, and then Perry County. So you can see, as I just said, a very volatile situation folding here. So I'll put a track on this, where this rotation is heading. Perry County, very northern part of Perry County, you're probably getting a little bit of storms right now, but nothing too crazy, as just mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Francis and St. Genevieve County until 3 o'clock. But again, a tornado warning remains in effect until 2:45 for central Randolph County, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. So we'll track this storm. Looks like it's moving more of an east direction like this. So we'll track it at 30. Steelville 239, Percy 243, and Cutler 249. And Cutler is in Perry County. So Perry County, within 30 minutes, you might have a tornado warning issued for your location. There's also a little bit of rotation in St. Genevieve County that we're watching, but no tornado warning with that. Again, just a lot of warnings right now. There's a little bit of rotation in northern Jackson County. I want to see if that matches up with a storm. Yeah, it does. There is a little rotation in northern Jackson County. No warning with that. There is a warning for the northern part of Jackson County, but for the area of Jackson County that we're watching that has a little rotation, no warning with that storm. All right. I just mentioned that we had a significant weather advisory in Henry County. A storm headed towards Murray, so we'll look at that real quickly. Again, Murray is in the heart of our viewing area. So I just want to take a look at that. There's a guy in Mayfield watching for storms. And I did mention that we have a little bit of weak rotation in...
Looks like there's someone in Cairo, Illinois watching for storms too.
Yeah, I believe in Cairo, someone watched. And it does have a little rotation out of it just north of Puryear. There's a little rotation. If that holds together, that will head towards Midway and Hazel, Kentucky here. Murray, Kentucky, I'm giving you a heads up. A little bit of weak rotation heading your way. Nothing too concerning, though. And then Graves County, we have a little bit of rotation that is north of Dukedom. But again, nothing too crazy with that either. All right, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. I'll go back to that. That's in Missouri. I said Perry County may be under a warning here shortly. And the north central part of Perry County, you are in a warning. That is for 1 inch hail, and which is quarter size and 60 mile per hour winds. I believe it is for these storms coming out of St. Genevieve and St. Francis County, and that is headed towards Perry County. There was, as I said, some rotation in St. Genevieve County. And there still is a little bit. We are off of Paducah. I want to be off of St. Louis. You can see in St. Genevieve County, there still is a little bit of rotation. South of Highway 32, but again,
I don't know. I don't think there'll be any game incoming today. We're going to be like watching out for like some possible severe weather today.
Again, I'm gonna read you what they said in this severe thunderstorm warning. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for the northwestern part of Perry County, Missouri. A severe thunderstorm was located near St. Mary, or 7 miles south of St. Genevieve, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour until this is until 3 o'clock p.m. All right. And that severe thunderstorm warning is about to go out of Warren County, so that storm is about to head east of our viewing area.
Thank you, Pizza. I appreciate it.
I want to go back to this tornado warning that is in Montgomery County here. They go all the way down back to Tennessee here. See if we're still seeing a little bit of rotation. It goes for about another 6 minutes. The rotation has weakened a good bit off of the Hopkinsville radar. I want to take a look over at off the Nashville radar. You have to like click it directly. Oh yeah, still a little bit of good rotation. It's not showing up as well in off the Nashville radar site. That storm is now coming into Callaway County now. So I'll go back to that in a minute. Callaway, you are still under the gun for severe weather. You are under the gun until about 11 or 12 in the morning for severe weather. So you can see pretty good rotation just west of Shady Grove and north of Hickory Point right here. I'll circle it for you. Right there. I'm taking a look at this storm. Paducah may issue a warning for Callaway County here. We're seeing a little bit of rotation again. So we're gonna have to watch that. Getting a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings out. I'm assuming this tornado warning will probably be extended. That is originally in Nashville here, so I would expect that to probably happen. Again, a good storm near Dixie, Tennessee. But again, west of Shady Grove, there's a strong sign of rotation there. And again, a tornado warning does go until 2:15 here for Montgomery County and Cheatham. And Clarksville, I know you were in the tornado warning, but the storm is east of you. So Clarksville, you're good as far as that storm goes right now. I want to go back to this storm because I'm starting to get a little more interested in the storm that is coming into Callaway County here. See, we may get a warning. This is also showing a little bit of hail. In fact, we'll read it. I'm not disregarding other storms, but every storm we have to watch today. Basically, again, every storm we have to watch. Check for hail. No strong hail yet. Why is the camera on?
Sorry. I didn't know it. I didn't know it went all the way over there.
We can put it over there in a second if you would like.
If you think that's the better answer, we can do that. What do you think?
We will maybe.
Okay.
So again, you can see there's a little bit of a hook in Henry County here, in northern Henry County, right by Puryear. Checking velocity here. That storm, you can see on base velocity, we're starting to see a little bit of rotation there. I'm not sure Memphis is going to probably put out a warning because that storm is almost out of their area. But you can see that rotation is a little weaker off of high res velocity north of Puryear, but still a pretty good indication that there may be a tornado, a possible tornado with this. No warning at all, not even a severe thunderstorm warning, but I also want to mention that, do you have something?
Have you mentioned the one for Perry and Jackson County?
Yeah, I did.
Until 3:15?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
They have dropped the severe thunderstorm warning out of Lake and Obion County early, but they continued it with a significant weather advisory, a special weather statement, and they said wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and nickel-sized hail. It's possible with that. We have two storms about to enter Callaway County. I'll check this storm.
Two.
One is in southern Graves County.
Okay, there we've got it. We've got some information coming. So listen carefully.
The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Callaway County, Kentucky, southwestern Trigg County, Kentucky until 3:15 p.m. At 2:20 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles south of Murray, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Wrangler's Campground, land between the lakes area, Hazel, Linton, New Concord, and Crossland. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:15 p.m. for the following counties in Kentucky, Callaway, and Trigg.
Okay, so
All right, so again, we did get a severe thunderstorm warning for Callaway County, just about that storm as I was talking about. You can go ahead and say what you're going to say.
I was going to say this storm does include the Hazel area, but the Murray area is not included in the storm. Murray, you are not included in this storm, but Hazel, New Concord, places like that, you are.
So again, there's still a little bit of a hook echo, but what they included, they did not include tornado possible. They included just 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We were just on that storm, and now there is a severe thunderstorm warning. By the way, they dropped that tornado warning in Montgomery County.
Okay, good. That's good news to hear.
We're still going with that tornado warning in Randolph County, though. But they extended it with a severe thunderstorm warning, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
All right, Nyan Cat is saying, hey, can you tell me how bad it is in Missouri?
What part of Missouri?
What part of Missouri, Nyan Cat?
I'm looking at a rotation off of my phone, and I'm not seeing a lot. Let's put a track on this storm. This is by just east of Hazel, 280. You have the possibility to see some. I told you Memphis was probably not going to issue a warning, but Paducah had the potential to.
Webster in Missouri.
Give me a minute. Webster Groves and St. Louis? Are you talking about St. Louis?
Are you talking about St. Louis, Nyan Cat?
New Providence, you are in the potential to see some possible hail, possibly up to 1 inch. I will put a track on this storm, then we will go to that. Moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. So this is going to be in Trigg County soon. But this just entered Callaway County here. Murray, again, the city of Murray, you are not in a severe thunderstorm warning, but areas east of you, you are. I'm going to track from the hook, actually.
Is this like the city of Webster or Webster County?
So let's track this. New Providence, 242. New Concord, 250. Boatwright, 259. And Berkeley Shores at 320. So this will be between LBL and not far from now. I was talking about how Callaway, the storm was close to severe, and it now has turned severe for the potential of quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Still a very strong rotation couplet out of Randolph County. All right. Then we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Christian County and Muhlenberg County here. I'm going to step off here for a second, just for 1 second. Seeing if we got any new updates. And it appears as though we do not.
Okay.
All right. And they want to mention Penny Rowell region, except for Callaway and Trigg County, you are not in any type of severe weather event. So And that severe thunderstorm warning coming out of Bowling Green is getting extended east, so towards Glasgow.
Okay.
Let's go to this severe thunderstorm warning for the southern part of Muhlenberg County, showing about ping pong ball size hail. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little larger than that, though. I assume a tornado warning will probably be issued for Perry County here in a little bit. If you want to take a break, you can.
I can hold it. It's just, I'm just wondering, if I am going to, break at any point.
You need to stay up. So you can see a little bit of strong wind. Just west of Belton, west of Beckmont. We just changed radars here. Let's go back to Paducah.
We are on Paducah, didn't we?
No, we're on Hopkinsville.
Oh. If it'll let you go back to Paducah.
Let's see here. Okay. And you can see very strong winds also west of Belton, Beachmont, and Drakesboro. That would be headed towards those areas shortly. Again, a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there.
Hey, Angela.
I want to put my phone up here real quick.
Okay.
Because if you didn't know, I had my phone in the other hand, and I was tracking storms on the tablet in another.
I wasn't able to hear you. My phone lost connection. Oh, you said you wanted to know about Webster in Missouri. Would that be Webster County or the city of Webster?
Good storm just south of Paducah there. There's a severe thunderstorm warning. Again, I talked about that in extension until 3:15.
Oh, Webster County in Missouri is what he was looking at.
All right. Let me get my phone back up here.
Yeah, let him look it up real quick, and he might be able to tell you something.
All right. Yeah, that's by Springfield. I'll pull that up real quick. I just want to talk about, and we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. I'll talk about that in a minute. You can see just a little bit of strong wind that head towards Cedar Hill, Turnersville, and Port Royal and Adams.
Okay.
Again, that goes until 3:15, excuse me. The potential of 1 inch hail and quarter size hail. 1 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds.
And then let's see, checking back in Webster County, Missouri.
You can see storms headed towards Springfield. That would head towards probably Webster County. Within about an hour, Springfield, those storms are heading towards you. There are storms north of Springfield up towards Lebanon and St. Robert. But I would say in Webster County, you're probably going to get storms in 2 hours. They probably will have the potential to be severe. So let's look at that. We just got a new warning, I believe.
Walk over and hear it so you guys can hear it better. I don't know if you guys were able to hear it better last time.
The National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Fulton County, Kentucky, southeastern Hickman County, Kentucky, southern Graves County, Kentucky, until 3:15 p.m. At 2:35 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Union City, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar indicated
we're okay right now, but I think we'll be yeah, I think we'll be safe. He was out. He was also asking, what about Niangua, Missouri? If I said that right,
I'm not sure where that is.
am I saying it right? Niangua.
I was saying also that storm that was in Union City would probably be severe for Hickman, Fulton, and Graves County. There is a spotter in Stella. I'll go to him in a minute. But I want to talk about this new severe thunderstorm
Oh,
warning.
it's in between Marshfield and Conway.
Alright, I'll look at that in a minute. But there, a new warning, I believe. Okay, it is for Paducah.
Okay.
Southeastern Clamath County, Illinois. Northeastern Fulton County, Illinois. Southwestern Livingston County, Kentucky.
And it is for this storm right here between Case and Woodland Mills here.
County, Kentucky. North Central Graves County, Kentucky until 3:30 p.m. At 2:30.
Not seeing a lot of rotation.
Severe thunderstorm was located near Longwoodsville or southwest of Lowell, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Expected hazard
Storm is tightening up by Callaway County.
quarter-size hail. This is a radar indicator.
Is the alarm warning you of thunderstorms or tornadoes? Thunderstorms around our area, but no tornado sirens yet.
Yeah, because there's not a tornado warning. But I'm getting a little bit concerned with that. And it matches up perfectly with the rotation. Alright. Again, Water Valley, Fulton, Crutchfield, Case, you are in the you have the potential for very strong winds and 1 inch hail possibly. There's a hook a little bit in Tennessee, just north of Union City, and I'm watching that, but so far, nothing too major. That is along 94 too. I want to talk about this storm in Callaway County though. Getting a little concerned about it because of the rotation. But I don't know if Paducah is going to issue a tornado warning. They might. You can see southwest of New Concord, there's a little bit of rotation crossing the Kentucky-Tennessee line right now. Nothing too spectacular, but
Okay. He's going to say Niangawa, Missouri it's a very small town, he says.
by the way, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Stewart County. Again, that's from coming out of Callaway until 3:30. For 1 inch on 60-mile-per-hour winds.
I think there's a spotter in Murray.
Yeah, there's a spotter in Murray. I want to go to him. But again, we're going to be watching that storm closely heading into Callaway County. Let's go to this spotter that is in Murray. You can see a good wall cloud over here. Good wall cloud. I'll get back to that city that you were talking about, but I want to stay on that for a minute.
All right, guys. I guess you're checking out the Nagawa one firm or something.
I found it, by the way.
Niagara is where.
I'm pretty convinced we'll probably get a tornado warning for Perry County, probably. But I found it is in a town near Marshfield.
Yeah, he said it was between Marshfield and Conway.
Yeah, that rotation is looking a little stronger in Callaway County here. But you can see between Marshfield and Niangara, nothing really too concerning right now, but storms to the west of you that could turn severe quickly.
Somebody's asking, Noel is asking about what about Jefferson County, Louisville, where the Derby is?
Louisville is pretty quiet right now. I'm going to switch over to the Louisville radar site. Whoa. Yeah, Louisville is pretty quiet right now just for a storm near Elizabethtown. And then you have a storm coming out of Central City that might head towards Louisville in about an hour or two. But again, Elizabethtown, there is a shower near you, but Louisville, for the most part, is pretty quiet right now.
And then what about the other one in in Missouri, between Marshall and Conway?
Between Marshall and Conway, that's also pretty quiet right now.
Pretty quiet. E-Town is in Hardin County. Yeah, okay. Elizabethtown is in Hardin County. Noel's letting us know.
I'm gonna go to the storm and is that a tornado warning or?
Let's just see.
That's a severe thunderstorm warning.
Oh, this is severe thunderstorm warning. Okay.
And it's down in Tennessee.
The National Weather Service in Memphis has
Yep, in Memphis.
thunderstorm warning for Weakley County in West Tennessee, Central Gibson County.
But this storm in just south of Paducah has a warning on it. It is for 1 inch hail and quarter-sized hail, 1 inch hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This guy is right in Murray. I want to check and see where he is in Murray. Let's see if I can. I want to see if he's by the Walmart. That is where Culver's is. There's a Culver's right here. You can see pretty good wall cloud. Cars driving by. There's a Culver's right there. The Walmart is on that side. There's an Applebee's right there.
Right next to Culver's.
And then this storm south of Paducah is has a little bit of hail with it. They have dropped the tornado warning out of Randolph County. So we're going to talk about these storms real quick, then I'm probably going to sign off.
But if we do sign off, I'm sure we'll be back not too long after with some more warnings.
Yeah, you can see he's driving by.
He's driving by the 76 coffee shop, driving by the Murray Bank, and then getting ready to drive by Cracker Barrel.
Shout out to Brad Arnold for the cam right there. All right. And that storm is heading towards Stewart County right now. But it looks like that rotation is a little stronger than it was. Just haven't got a new radar scan with that, but. We had a severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued for Union City, Martin, Dresden, Cottage Grove. That includes Northwest Henry County, all of Weakley County, northern Carroll County. That includes the McKenzie area, north central Dyer County, and eastern Obion County. For 1 inch and 60-mile-per-hour winds, you can see a little bit of storms. One near Bradford, one near Martin, and then one near South Fulton here. This guy is right in Murray. Again, I'm going to go to query on these winds real quick off of my phone. Not showing up as strong, but I'm assuming 45 to 50 mile-per-hour winds are my best guess right now. That storm out of Randolph County is still pretty strong, showing some rotation. We'll have to see that. We'll have to see how that evolves. So again, Martin between Bradford, there's a line heading towards you. That will head towards Dresden and Mackenzie. Then Cottage and again, eventually Paris. And again, that goes until 3:30. So I'm going to talk about these storms in Illinois, and then we're probably going to sign off. Take a little bit of a break before we have to come on for more warnings. Well, just as I say that, there is a tornado warning now. In Springfield.
Yes, in Springfield, Tennessee.
So we'll go to that in a minute. Let me check something here real quickly. There's a new warning here, Summer.
I think it's just just a tornado watch.
The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 209.
Okay, you're right. That rotation in Callaway County is still there, though.
The following counties in Tennessee: Henry, Obion, Weakley. Remember,
Oh, that's just for Tennessee.
the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in close.
Again, just still out of Henry County, coming out of Henry County. And then we have this storm that is in Crittenden County, Hardin County, and then Union County in Kentucky for the possibility of ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
For the latest severe weather information, repeating, tornado watch number 209 has been issued until 9 p.m. for the following counties in Tennessee: Henry, Obion.
In Whitesville, we're seeing this is in Perry County. They may issue a tornado warning for Perry County and then southeast of Pitneyville, just right over by Campbell Hill, because there is pretty good rotation in two spots here. There's a spotter right where that rotation is possibly. And right now I'm gonna go back over to my phone here real quickly. Alright. I think they're just staying on for a warning here. Okay, and I need to go to that storm in Springfield because that is a confirmed tornado. So.
Oh. Confirmed tornado. You heard it first. Confirmed tornado in Springfield, Tennessee.
All right.
So we're going straight to that storm.
Again, but there's rotation just entering Perry County that would head towards Denmark. Campbell Hill, that might stay north of you, but Campbell Hill, we'll get some rain that'll head towards Matthews, Grubbs, and Pryatt's.
Okay. And now we go to the storm, to the tornado, confirmed tornado in Springfield, Tennessee. There it is.
Again, confirmed. This is coming out of Nashville. Let's see if other channels are talking about this.
Yeah, the only one you'd get that was be talking about it would be 4.
The storm right now down in southern Callaway County had some reports of dime-sized hail near Concord. So a regular radar and check that out here quickly. 253 here on.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening, Kylo? It's a tornado right now in Springfield, Tennessee. We're trying to cover that.
All right. And then west of Springfield, between Turnersville and Cedar Hill, there's a good bit of rotation. I can see why they have that issued. If there was a CC drop, it'd be right here. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that is probably hail. But again, we're not seeing a clear debris signature, but that looks to be probably hail more than debris. But regardless of what it is, I'd still be in my safe spot. Play it safe. This guy is all the way heading out of Callaway County now. And again, now, Northwest Tennessee, you are on a tornado watch. But the Boot Heel in Arkansas, you are good as of right now. All right, so again, that's headed towards Turnersville. Let's put a track on that. And that goes until 3:15 here this afternoon.
Eastern Montgomery, so still some of
Yeah,
Montgomery County.
there's just eastern Montgomery, and you can see the purple there. That is a confirmed tornado.
Yep.
So, that is moving northeast at 30. I'm going to try to swing it all the way over here. I'm not going to get a long track. But that is the areas that it is heading towards. You can see Flowin at 259, Mount Denson 312, and Ashburn at 324. So those areas need to be on alert. I moved it a little northeast instead of east, so I believe that's for Trick County, maybe? No.
At 2:54 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Fulton to near South Fulton to near Dresden to St.
It's just an update of the warning.
Okay.
At 55 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
Again, Murray, this storm is past you. Maybe you'll still be hearing some thunder like we are, but the storm is basically past Murray.
Latham, Palmersville, Henry, Sandio, Woodville, Como, Ralston, Brunswick, Stafford Store, Pisgah, Wingo, and Bethany Grove. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:30 p.m. for the following counties in Tennessee: Henry, Obion, and Weakley.
Again, a severe thunderstorm warning still until for Union County until 3:15. So I believe we did have a report. Okay, at 2:47 there was a report of a tornado in East Fredonia, Tennessee. Just reading that the Robertson County. Reported by spotter. Okay, so a spotter did indeed see a tornado in Robertson County here.
Is that where Springfield is?
Yeah. Robertson County. Again, we have again, still rotation in Callaway County here. I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Probably.
There's still a little bit of broad rotation coming into Callaway County there.
That's probably why they haven't taken it off yet then.
No. Again, $half size hail is possible with that, and potential for 60-mile-per-hour winds. Again, strong rotation coming out of it into Jackson County, coming into Perry County as well. Kind of surprised, honestly, we don't have a tornado warning out on that.
But probably means we could very soon. Never in a day like today, you can't let your guard up for anything.
Again, we just had a new severe thunderstorm warning that is for Hopkins County, central McLean County. It's for the northeastern part of Hopkins County. It's also for east central Webster County until 3:45. That is moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. That was located very close to Madisonville, Kentucky. people are doing with the. Yeah, some channels are still tracking it. Okay. So you can see this one has a little bit of a hook with it, just south of Hanson. Hanson, you're probably getting probably close to 1 inch hail now. How's it? Not a lot of rotation by Hanson right now, so this is mainly probably a hail and a wind threat. They dropped the severe thunderstorm warning for, well, it's just for the very, very eastern part of Randolph County. So, that's what we're looking at right now. Again, that storm that's east of Paducah now, still severe. That goes for until 3:30.
Okay, so for another 30 minutes.
And I'm looking at that storm, and I don't see a lot of rotation. Maybe just some strong winds. Paducah, you're in that, but the storm is past Paducah. Calvert City, you're in that. Smithland, you're in that. That storm is probably headed right towards Smithland. Again, that's northeast at 35. So, I'm going to track that down, head towards Berna and Salem here in a little bit. Oh, something happened right there.
Let's have to get the radar back up.
I think we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. That includes tornado possible. All right.
Okay, where's the new one?
I'll go to that in a minute, but
Okay. I'll get to this one that you're on right now.
so you can see some of the areas that will be impacted: New Liberty, 309, Smithland, 314, Vicksburg, 322, Salem, 335, and Sheridan at 345.
I believe I also saw Pinckneyville on there too.
Pinckneyville, Kentucky.
Pinckneyville, Kentucky.
So again, there is a new severe thunderstorm warning, and is for these storms coming out of St. Francis and St. Genevieve County here. And we did have another report of a tornado just recently with that storm in Robertson County. We'll get back to that one in a minute.
So we have a new tornado warning?
No, it's just a report of a tornado. We're starting to get a little. Oh,
and there we go.
A tornado warning now for Jackson County in Illinois. We're just looking at that. I was talking about that earlier, that we had a little bit of a circulation with that. Now there is a tornado warning for Jackson County. So, I'm going to take a look at that in a minute. But again, I want to talk about this severe thunderstorm warning for Perry County, Missouri, and Jackson County, Illinois. There's still a little bit of rotation with that. I think that's one of the reasons why they're issuing a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for the potential of ping pong ball sized hail, along with the possibility of a tornado and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So this is for Perry County in south central Illinois, northern Jackson County in southern Illinois, and Perry County in southeastern Missouri until 3:45. This is moving east at 35 miles per hour. I'm going to track it like this. Again, Silver Lake 314, Perryville 325, Longtown 335. This may enter parts of northern Cape Girardeau County as well. Starland 352, Grand Tower at 4 o'clock, and Aldridge at 4:05. All right. let's go back to this severe thunderstorm warning that we have, or excuse me, tornado warning that we have in Robertson County. For some reason, the reports are not popping up. So, at 2:54, there was another report in Coopertown, Tennessee, of a tornado still ongoing northwest of Coopertown. Exact location estimated by radar. So I don't know if radar saw a tornado or what is going on here. Rotation would be right there about. Yeah, and we're still seeing that rotation in Springfield, Tennessee. It looks like it's going to head right into Springfield, Tennessee. You can see right here, Springfield, really need to be alert that rotation and off of reflectivity in Jackson County. Showing a good bit of rotation there. Yeah, that is going to be just south of the University of Carbondale. All right, University of Southern Illinois. And Springfield, this is going to head right towards you. Let's get some roads up on here. West 5th Avenue, Valley Drive, North Chapel Road, New Chapel Road, excuse me, School Street, Bransford Drive, Jarrett Drive, Range Drive. All these areas need to be seeking shelter for the possibility of a tornado. And then Cross Plains, you're not in this, but this is pretty close to Cross Plains. And then Baggetville, this is north of you. Whoa, why is it over there? I mean, we can.
Nah, sometimes I just get like real bad reflectivity.
Yeah, it's let's go to this. This is a radar indicated tornado in Jackson County. Carbondale, you were in this. I believe the University of Southern Illinois. Yeah, you just saw it right there. Just for a brief second, University of Southern Illinois, Carbondale. Lake Shores Drive area, very populated area. I had to guess for some. Yeah, we can just like hold it. And then you can sit over there or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to go off the screen. I'm just saying.
Don't lay back like that.
Okay.
Why are you doing that? Alright. Again, near just south of the Lake Shores Drive area, there's a possibility of a tornado that would head towards Bosquedale. This is a pretty small area for a tornado warning, but so I'm expecting they might extend it or some sort, something like that. Yeah, got that a little late, but it's all good. Alright. So back to the tornado warning. This is going to stay north of Macanda. I mean, we're just getting pounded with hail south of Pinckneyville. And between Ava and Pinckneyville, there's the possibility for large hail, possibly up to ping pong ball size. And very strong rotation in headed towards Verquinnis and Dowell in northern Jackson County, not southern Jackson County, but rather northern Jackson County. There are reports this morning of a tree snapped. Still seeing a little bit of broad rotation with that. In Stewart County, but nothing too concerning. I don't think we have an extension of anything yet. All right, let's go back up. This is in Illinois, but it's really everywhere. So, really everywhere in our viewing area is dealing with severe weather. So, and again, very large hail in Stewart County right now. Callaway, the storm has passed you, and you conquered. The strongest of the storm has passed you. So.
At 3:09 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Latham to near Palmersville to near Latham, moving north.
Yeah, that's just an update.
Oh, okay.
Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts at quarter size.
There's also a severe thunderstorm warning near Lexington, Tennessee, so we're going to go to that in a minute. But also a new severe thunderstorm warning, and they have continued the tornado warning for the rest of Robertson County.
Okay.
Locations and tactics include McKenzie, Dressing,
So, Springfield, Tennessee, you are definitely in the path of this possible tornado.
Springs, General, Como, Higo, Hinkledale, Brennan,
We were trying to possibly get a little bit of a break in, but that appears as though that will not happen. This has just passed Springfield, but I see the rotation that it is in Springfield. This is now radar indicated with, you see the hook is right in downtown Springfield. It's right over Springfield right now is where the hook is. So let's check for rotation there. No rotation with it, but very strong signs of wind. I'm gonna check the SBC here real quickly, see what they're saying. Inhale, wind, still a very big threat. Tornadoes, still a big threat as well. I was issued about 39 minutes ago, so. Okay, still saying some pretty strong rotation in Stewart County. No tornado warning with that yet, but that may happen shortly. Let's go to, this is a new warning. It is for, it's coming out of Memphis. It is for the southern part of Henderson County, east central Chester County. I believe there was a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for my location for Callaway County, and Decatur County in West Tennessee. By the way, we did get a tornado warning for Stewart County. What?
I said, what is it now?
The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Callaway County, Kentucky, southern Graves County.
You need to be awake.
Yep.
Are you awake?
Yep.
At 3:12 p.m., two severe thunderstorms.
Then we did get an extension to the tornado warning.
8 miles southwest of Sedalia to Palmersville, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour with gusts at quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Murray, Linville, Sedalia,
Okay, so this new warning does include Murray, Kentucky. So that's what I'm saying. So
Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 10 and 15. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:15 p.m. for the following counties in Kentucky: Callaway and Graves.
again, a tornado warning has been issued for Stewart County here.
Confirmed tornado only.
No, not a confirmed tornado yet, but again, more storms near Springfield, Missouri, like we were talking about earlier. Again, I'm not really seeing a lot of rotation with this storm. Just south of Lexington, I'm noticing a little bit of rotation, but not a lot of rotation, just a little bit. Let's go to this new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued for Callaway County here. See, the storm is still in Graves County, in southern Graves County, south of Mayfield and Priorsburg, and also south of Sedalia here. We did get a new severe tornado warning up north. I'm going to check that, but that will be headed towards the one I'm talking about right now will be headed towards the Murray and possibly Lynn Grove. So again, Callaway County in Western Kentucky, about all of Callaway County, and the southern part of Graves County. Turn my notifications on just in case.
The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Massac County,
Yeah, I'm just noticing that. All right, it says at 3:12.
Johnson County, Illinois, until 3:45 p.m.
Where severe storms were located along a line extending from 8 miles southwest of Sedalia to Palmersville, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. So this is moving east at 40, and we have the potential for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail with this.
The following impacts
Again, a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings right now.
roofs, siding, and trees. Locations
That head right towards me. If that
Springs. This includes Interstate
track it at 40, you can see Linville 327, Harris Grove 338, Stella 344.
issued until 3:45 p.m. for the following counties in Illinois: Johnson, Massac, and Polk.
340 Murray 348, Murray, Kentucky 348, Shiloh 359, and New Concord at 4 o'clock. All right. And I'm not seeing any signs of rotation right now. But I will be right back. I'm going to check. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to check something real quickly. But again, we have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings out right now. Alright, so again, I'm just kind of crossing my T's and dotting my I's here. Okay. A confirmed tornado has just been in Marion, Illinois. We just had a report of a confirmed tornado observed. This is, and they quote, I quote them. I quote, "This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek shelter now." I assume this tornado watch is going to go for longer. We have the potential also for golf ball size hail. Again, they quote, "This is a particularly dangerous situation right now." I want to see where the rotation is, and yeah, we can pretty much clearly see it right there. You can probably see the hook right now. Southern Illinois University, you are good. Carbondale, you are good. The hook is entering what's that county? That is entering Central Williamson County right now. It just entered Central Williamson County. Jackson County, you are good. This is confirmed. I'll read to you what they said. At 3:19, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Carterville, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. So, and we also have a tornado warning for, I believe, they said Troy County, Kentucky, but I'm not really seeing that right now. I'll show you the velocity. Oh yeah, it's tightened up a lot. All right, folks in Marion, you need to be seeking shelter right now, and folks in Timmins and Brandbridge, you also need to be seeking shelter. This is not something to mess around with. You can see this would head right toward the Marion, Illinois area. Marion, Illinois. This is I'm just wondering, crossing my T's a little bit, dotting my I's, as they say. Somebody is pulled over by a gas station. I think they need to pull over because I think they just showed that there was a confirmed tornado with this. And you can see the hook pretty clearly right there. It's pretty easy to draw 6 on radar right there. So, again, there's a little bit of strong rotation in northern Jackson County, but that has appeared to maybe just weakened a little bit. And severe thunderstorm warning still goes in place for Callaway County. I'm not seeing any rotation with that as of right now. But again, pretty easy to draw 6 on radar. There was a tornado that indeed touched down. So just so you know, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground. A tornado did touch down at some point. And I want to see if we can get some debris, see if there's debris anywhere. I think that would correlate with hail, but I think that is showing some debris right there. I'm going to have to see if that matches up with where the rotation is exactly at. It does not match up completely, but I think that may be a little bit of debris. And again, this goes until 4 o'clock, and they quote, "This is a particularly dangerous situation right now." So this is not something to mess with right here, I'm telling you. And church is canceled, just so you know. But just letting you know that does correlate with a little debris as well. So we may be seeing a debris signature southwest of Marion, Kentucky right now. Um, there's a new warning.
The National
It's
Weather
for Henry.
Agency in Memphis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Weakley County in West Tennessee, northeastern Benton County in West Tennessee, Henry County in West Tennessee until 4:15 p.m. At 3:24 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Linville to near Palmersville to near Cottage Grove to near Mountain, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour with gusts at quarter
Alright, let's back up a little bit.
The following impacts are expected.
A new warning has been issued for Jefferson County, Missouri. Jefferson County, Illinois. I believe that is Williamson County.
Include Paris Landing State Park, Cottage
And that is for the potential of golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is for eastern Perry County and south central Illinois, southern Jefferson County in Illinois, northern Williamson County, northeastern Jackson County, and about all of Franklin County. So
repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been
we have not talked about much about this warning here.
counties in Tennessee, Henry and Weakley.
Sorry if we have not talked about your town, but we have currently a lot of warnings going on right now. So again, potential for golf ball sized hail, ping pong ball now, and 70-mile-per-hour winds. And as you know, it is our policy to stay on whenever there is a tornado warning, so to keep everybody safe. Sure, the Paducah will be doing a lot of surveys. Once this is all over with. And they're looking at the possibility of maybe a tornado in Henry County here. I'm not sure if that is confirmed or what we're hearing.
Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Linville to near Palmersville to near Cottage Grove to near Mountain, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour.
That's just an update.
Okay.
Why are you talking like you're tired?
I'm talking.
I want to go to the storm relative velocity. Not as serious, but again, just southwest of Paris, there's a little bit of rotation. So that's what they're probably looking at. I said to lean back either. No, don't lean back. And again, also a severe thunderstorm warning for half-dollar size hail for southern Christian County and southeastern Trigg County until 4 o'clock. There's a little rotation close to Murray, but I'm not really seeing much in the way of strong rotation. So. And a severe thunderstorm warning goes for Perry County as well until 3:45 here. All right. So you can see a lot of warnings going on right now. We have a warning in Union County headed up towards the Evansville, Indiana area. It is for southern Posey County, west central Henderson County in Kentucky, and the northeastern part of Union County. And that goes until 3:45 as well. There's also a little bit of rotation in Henry County that I'm watching very closely here. Dancing in the dark. Still got the con. Yeah. So you better be looking. What is it? I don't know what MMM is. What is MMM?
Watching the person. I'm not sure what the it stands for.
Also has 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and smaller hail than any size hail. That's what's nice to see. And then this tornado warning. That one for Williams. Confirm.
So I can see exactly what the radar is telling me. And this is where the possible tornado, I think the
Okay. So folks maybe just tuning in wondering what is going on, why are we on? Oh, and well, the reason is because we have tornado warnings that have been issued. And we have been on for quite a while now, but now we just had a tornado warning for Henry County now. Um, it's pretty close to Paris.
issued a tornado warning for northeastern Benton County in West Tennessee, central Henry County in West Tennessee,
And again, like you just heard, this goes for
3:34 p.m.
a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Paris until 4:15 p.m. Central Time. This is for northeastern Benton County in West Tennessee and central Henry County in West Tennessee. This is moving east at 35 miles per hour.
The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without
So I'm going to
mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
turn it over to storm relative velocity.
Vehicles will occur.
And you can see very close to Paris, there's a rotation near the Paris Henry County Heritage Center. This is right in downtown Paris. Henry County Medical Center, Super 8 by Wyndham Paris, Chickasaw Heights. Quality Inn and Suits, this is by the Kroger. This is right in downtown Paris right now. And again, we just had a new tornado warning that has been issued for Trigg and Christian County right now.
Lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in
It's just updated.
to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 4:50
Again, a lot of counties here.
Tennessee.
They're in tornado warnings. Okay, now that warning has just been trimmed to just Callaway County now. And there's a spotter, but want to read what they said. I'm going to read what they said. So at 3:36, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles northeast of Linville to 10 miles north of Paris, moving to the east at 40 miles per hour. We're not seeing a lot of rotation with that. There is the possibility for some rotation in that storm. Just letting some friends know. And again, that is moving east at 40 miles per hour, so I'm gonna track this again. The rotation is right over Paris right now, right over Paris, Tennessee. All right, so again, we have severe tornado warnings out for Henry County and then Benton County as well, and then Stewart County and then Trigg and Christian County right now. And then we just have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. Also noticing a little bit of rotation just west of Courier. Okay, and a new tornado warning.
Has issued a tornado warning for Polk County, Illinois, until 4:15 p.m. At 3:38 p.m., a severe thunderstorm.
Again, like we mentioned, there's just so much juice in the atmosphere that these storms have the potential to keep going.
Moving east at 25 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be
And again, this is radar indicated.
mobile homes will be damaged or
There's a strong storm in Graves County that is currently not severe yet.
Thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northern Boone County. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
I'm gonna read what was said at 3:15. There was a report in Carbondale, Illinois. There was a video of a tornado shared on social media southeast of Carbondale. So again, that just basically sums it up. That confirmed that there was a tornado in Carbondale. I'm still watching that tornado in Henry County. I'm gonna see what it is. It looks like off the Paducah radar. And it's kind of maybe bowing out a little bit off of Paducah. So we'll have to see what happens with that. See if we get a tornado warning extended or not. Pretty strong winds coming into Murray right now.
Thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles southeast of Linville to near Cottage Grove to near Paris to near Route, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard: ping pong ball size hail at 60 miles per hour with gusts. Severe weather has been confirmed by trained spotters. At 3:33 p.m., weather spotters reported quarter-sized hail. Impact: people and animals.
All right. They have not updated that with that storm in Callaway County.
Damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Paris Landing State Park,
Again, people in Henry County need to be taking shelter right now.
Henry, Jones, Old Springville, Crossland, Sunnyside, Conyers, Pineville, Haigler Ridge, Foundry Hill, Manlyville,
And that tornado warning has got extended into Montgomery County now.
warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. for the following county: Henry, Tennessee.
And we just have so many warnings, it's hard to tell which one is which now. Again, and they have continued that tornado warning with a severe thunderstorm warning. It includes tornado possible. The potential for hail up to the size of quarters, and 70-mile-per-hour winds. So now let's go back to that rotation in Henry County right now, because it's pretty strong. That's right by Old Springville right now. And I don't know if they have extended the tornado watch. They have not currently yet. It goes until 5 o'clock though. I assume more counties will be added into it. I mean, I think that will happen. And there's a good sign of a tornado trying to form in very northern part of Henry County right now. About to move into southern Callaway County. And then a little bit of weak rotation in Trigg County right now. So, again, to sum it up, basically a lot of storms right now, and a lot have turned severe, and even some are tornado warned right now. So I'm just reading off and going off of what they said. Again, there's a little bit of rotation in northern Henry County, but not anything too concerning right now. But that is obviously subject to change. All right. We may see a tornado warning for Callaway County here shortly, and may very well happen, all depending on what this storm does. But I am very concerned by Old Springville, and this headed towards Benton County, the northern parts of Benton County, the north central part of Benton County. This may stay north of Big Sandy. This is headed towards you. I'll be right back, y'all. So again, we have a lot of tornado warnings out, and strong rotation right over Old Springville right now. Let's circle that. And strong rotation right over Old Springville. So definitely I would be on the lookout. If I was in Springville, I'd be in my safe spot right now. I'd be putting as many walls between me and the outside as possible. All right, and that is still in Henry County. And then here's what also we have to deal with coming tonight. More storms coming back from the west. I don't know if you see this, but and go here, here, here. That is what is heading also towards us. So that is the official front, in case anybody is just wondering. And it does have tornado and severe thunderstorms along with it. I'm assuming that tornado warning in Polk County may be allowed to expire. In Golconda, just north of Golconda. That rotation is right by Springville right now, so I haven't talked much about the other parts of Tennessee, Southern Illinois, quieting down that tornado in Marion. That we did not get an extension to that tornado warning. I think the severe thunderstorm warning got trimmed a little bit. We should be hearing that on the radio in a minute. But it says a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles southeast of Murray, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. Just as I mentioned, we probably will.
Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Springville, or 9 miles south of Paris Landing State Park, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and half-dollar-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Most homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is
And again, some rotation right over Springville right now in Henry County, and that's headed towards Benton County.
Sandy, Haveler Ridge, Manville, Old Springville, Buchanan, India, Sunnyside, Spring Creek, Porter Court, and Big Sandy to the Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid
And what they said was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Springville,
substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
or 9 miles south of Paris Landing State Park, moving to the east at 40 miles per hour. And we have the potential for tornado and half-dollar-sized hail with it. All right, I want to go to this storm that is near Loboville and just west of Centreville here, just north of Linden as well. You can see we have a good bit of wind with that. I'm going to get a query of what the winds are. We're seeing winds of about 70 miles per hour with this in Perryville. I'm going to go down and show you where we're talking about. Yeah, they did cancel a lot of stuff. They did. Clarksville, you are in a severe thunderstorm warning. But right now, I'm going to circle the areas where we're seeing winds probably over 60 miles per hour. I know we're seeing about close to 70 mile per hour winds in Perryville, Tennessee right now. That would be headed towards the Spring Creek area. And then headed towards Loboville, possibly, in Centreville. Alright. We're going to track that real quickly. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Houston County and Stewart County now, so. Got like I said, a lot of warnings to deal with. This one also could have one in Shale, I also want to mention. Maybe a little bit a little larger than that. Just west of Centreville, near Perryville. Alright. This is moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Now you can see this will head towards Dixon here shortly.
Paris, landing state park to near Paris to near Springville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour.
And now they're indicating 3 and chill if that's sort of in Montgomery County, possibly up to Apple size. And we have not seen that at all today.
Damage to vehicles is expected.
So this would be pretty remarkable for actually getting Apple size hail.
Entries. Locations impacted include Paris, Landing State Park, Springville, Bernier, Big Sandy, Haveler Ridge, Manville, Old Springville, Buchanan, India, Sunnyside, Conyers,ville, Pike Hill, and Big Sandy Unit, Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. for the following county: Henry, Tennessee.
A new tornado warning has been issued for Trigg County, Kentucky. Let's check this at 45 though, and we'll get you caught up to date with that. That's radar indicated. So you can see some of the areas that will be impacted. DeBreeze the Bend at 408, Bucksnord at 424, Bold Spring at 430, Graham at 437, Lyles at 447, Bon Aqua at 449, Edgewood at 452. That is now turned tornado warning, by the way. So we now have a tornado warning for that storm. And then we got a new tornado warning as well. So we're going to have to take a look at that in a minute. So you can see Adams Crossroads at 452. And Hotton's at 454. Let's check velocities on that storm real quickly. You can see very strong winds heading into Spring Creek between Spring Creek and Perryville. You can see we're picking up on some pretty good rotation right there. So again, we now have a tornado warning. Let me get the information on that. We also have the potential for ping pong ball sized hail. This is for Perry County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Humphreys County in Middle Tennessee, and western Hickman County in Middle Tennessee until 4:30. Missouri, you have no warnings as of right now for our area in Missouri, except for this one that is now in Dent County and Phelps County. We're gonna have to watch that now. That is with the official front, I believe. And that may be an individual supercell. I'm not completely sure yet, but. We're definitely seeing the rotation with the new tornado warning, but you can see between Spring Creek, this will be headed towards Pleasantville, and then Bearstown and Lobelville and Whitfield, a possible tornado right now. Let's go to the one that was just issued in Trigg County here. Not seeing a bunch that would stick out to me at this time, but I mean, you always want to be careful. Rather be safe than sorry, right? So, maybe something near Lake Barkley, just west of Lake Barkley, west of Rockcastle, northwest of Canton here. Maybe. Boot Hill and Arkansas, you are not in a watch yet. In our very southern Tennessee counties, you are not in a watch yet either. All right. So, kind of looking at stuff behind the scenes here. We have a tornado, a severe thunderstorm warning that did go, but we have now a severe thunderstorm warning that remains in effect for southeastern Perry County, northwestern Williamson, and Jackson and central Franklin counties until 4:15 p.m. Strong storm in Pope and Hardin County, Illinois, but nothing too significant either with that. We still have a severe thunderstorm warning for Webster and Henderson County in Kentucky. But I'm not noticing a lot of rotation. Mainly a hail core. We may get an extension to the warning because of how large the hail is, and that would go towards McLean County and Davies County probably. Strong storm in Eddyville right now, but that is currently not tornado warned. We
severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from the Murray to 10 miles northwest of Paris, landing state
just got an update,
northeast of Paris to near Springfield, moving northeast at 35 miles.
and that is in it. They have continued that with a severe thunderstorm warning, I believe.
And $5 size hail. This is a radar indicated threat. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs.
I'll tell you what they did though. Let me pull it up. But what I'm also noticing a very strong rotation.
Big Sandy, Taylor Ridge, Manlyville, Old Springville, Buchanan, and Big
That just moved into Benton County, so I think Paris, you're probably out of the tornado warning. You're probably good right now, but this is moving into Benton County right now. Strong signs of a tornado in Benton County right now. Near Bass Bay, this is headed towards Hill Chapel Road, Sandy's Camp Road, Bass Bay Road, Danville Road.
severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles northeast of Springfield or 10 miles southeast of Paris, landing State Park, moving east at 35 miles per hour.
Did they say? It is moving east at 35 now, so we're going to track that moving to the east at 35. I'm noticing a little bit of brighter colors here, so that would indicate maybe a little bit of a stronger tornado. I'm going to, that is 44 going away, 28 going towards, so that would indicate possibly an EF0 tornado, maybe an EF1, if it gets a little bit stronger. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning down south. I will talk about that in a minute.
Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from falling.
In a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right now.
A tornado warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. for the following county: Henry, Tennessee.
We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Martin County in Indiana until 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if they're going to extend the tornado warning for Stewart in Houston County. That is still up for debate. I'm assuming Nashville will probably do that, but it just honestly depends. That storm is going a little bit more in Pope County, coming into Hardin County, so we may get a severe thunderstorm warning for that storm. I'm assuming, yeah, Nashville will probably extend that tornado warning into Stewart and Houston County. What?
Yeah.
There's a storm in Marshall County, not severe, but has a little bit of wind on it.
Okay.
This is pretty serious because we just got a destructive tag with a severe thunderstorm warning in Montgomery County. This is a little bit east of Clarksville. The storm right now is in Clarksville. It's in Clarksville. We're seeing about baseball-sized hail, so I could probably believe that.
I believe that too.
Baseball-sized hail is probably likely, and along with a little bit of broad rotation, we're also starting to see a little bit of broad rotation south of Clarksville. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. That goes until 4:30 this afternoon. And yeah, they have extended the tornado warning. Murray, you are in the clear as of right now. So Murray, that storm has passed you. Murray, you're in the clear. Everybody except probably Trigg, Christian. If you're east of Paducah and Mayfield, you're pretty much in the clear right now. So we may take a little break here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And we have got a severe thunderstorm warning for Davies County as well. That goes until 4:45. I've not heard anything about a new tornado watch yet. And I'm assuming they might do something about that. There are some strong storms heading into Boonville, Indiana. A little bit of broad rotation, nothing too concerning, but I am starting to see a little bit of broad rotation, so we may get a tornado warning. Also in Indiana, just north of Owensboro here, in a little bit. And I'm noticing a very large hail down south. You can see the hail is smack right in the middle of Clarksville, on the north side of Clarksville. I want to see what the hail indices are on this. Clarksville, the north side of Clarksville, you are in a tornado warning. The south side, you are not. But I would still keep my guard regardless of where I am. This is a destructive tag, severe thunderstorm warning too. And you can see very, very large hail just south of Clarksville, as we just mentioned. Very, very large hail. Hail widespread is about 1.4 inches, but there is a report of 2-inch hail. There's an indice of 2-inch hail with that storm in Clarksville. So we could possibly be saying 2-inch hail in Clarksville up to ping pong ball size hail, maybe, like I said, larger than that as well. That severe thunderstorm warning goes until 4:30 as well. All right. I'll be right back. Try to pan the tablet a little bit over. And again, look, if you see, we have severe thunderstorms back to the west, including a new tornado warning now. All right, so yeah, a tornado warning for the Harrisburg area. And again, we're seeing some pretty good rotation. I was seeing a little bit of rotation in that storm near Princeton as well. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a 10-minute break and then we'll come back on with more updates right now.